Hi everyone, it's Misty, and most of y'all know that I'm a piano and ukulele teacher here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is actually my 21st year teaching private music full-time, so time flies. And a lot of y'all who teach music or teach other subjects know that after years and years of teaching something, you start picking up on certain patterns or certain issues that students continue to have over and over. And you start thinking, what can I do to correct this or to just adapt this to where they can learn it easier? And one thing I've noticed is most piano method books start out with teaching pre-reading, and that's where students learn rhythms of notes and they learn to play a few songs, but those songs are not written on the music staff yet with the lines and spaces. They're just written with finger numbers, placement on the page, and students are playing some songs just looking at finger numbers, which is a great approach because it helps students learn rhythm and a little bit of music theory before just overloading them with lines and spaces. For a lot of my students, and even some of my older students, because y'all know that kids and people of all ages are so busy nowadays. So when they come to us, they've already had 100 other things that they're doing and trying to learn. But when those method books switch from pre-reading to note reading, a lot of my students are incredibly overwhelmed because they've started with a pretty easy approach and now they're expected to learn all these notes on the staff really quickly. So I thought, what if I can put some songs together to teach those notes on a slower, more individualized approach where students have time to absorb them before they're expected to learn the whole staff. And I just started by writing out little songs in students' notebooks. And I got a really good response to that. Students were enjoying the songs, they were singing them. Most of all, they were learning the notes and they were getting more confident at reading notes and pitches on the staff. So several years ago, I put those songs into a book called the I Can Learn Music book. A lot of my students out there will remember this because they started the book when it was just handmade or had the funny covers. But I actually have this book available on Amazon now. This is my sample copy, but it's the I Can Learn Music book series. Volume 1 actually introduces the notes of the C major 5-finger position on the staff. And I just start with like 1 or 2 notes at a time. So the very first lesson of this book teaches middle C and what we call droopy D on the treble clef. And I take just a couple of songs just focusing on those notes, and then after a couple of songs of that, I introduce E. So as you can see, I'm just introducing one note at a time, and the students have just responded really well, and their note reading and note recognition has drastically improved. I've even had 4-year-olds learning to read the staff. So I've been really excited that, and I've been working at putting these into like professional books instead of just the little handmade ones I scribbled out. So I also have put together volume 2 of the I Can Learn Music book, and this is after students have mastered note reading on the staff in the C major 5-finger position, and then this book helps them learn the rest of the notes on the staff, plus moving those hands into other positions on the piano. So this one starts actually with a little bit of a review, and it starts with some notes on the bass clef, keeps introducing one note at a time, as well as more music concepts, sharps and flats, learning how to look at a song and recognize where your hands go. So I'm so excited that these are now available on Amazon, but you can also purchase them from me personally. And I'm trying to get the word out because not only are there parents out there who thinks, hey, my students might need this, but if you're teachers, I would love to connect with you. And if you consider using these in your studio, I would love to answer any questions you have because I'm just really thrilled to see my students improving on their note reading. And I would love to answer any questions. I'm going to post the link below, but again, you're welcome to contact me directly if you'd like to order some books, or if you would just like to share this video, spread the word to some other piano students or piano teachers you know in the community or anywhere. So I appreciate you all listening to this video. I'm excited to get these books out there, and I'm excited to keep helping more students read music a little more easily with some less stress. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.